The terminal is the absolute best way to start programming. Because it requires zero setup, you don't have to install tools, configure environments, or manage software runtimes. It's already sitting on your computer, ready to use. Beyond being beginner friendly, it is a critical skill for any developer. The terminal is the primary tool used to manage massive code bases, run automation scripts, and handle CI/CD pipelines, especially in production environments. So now let's take a look at the terminal. Just go to Spotlight Search, type terminal, press enter, and you'll get a terminal. I'm gonna make mine huge so you all can see it. A little bit bigger. Okay, I know you don't know what's going on, so I'm gonna help you out. This tilde is your home directory. This is where you land. Everything you do as your user happens here. We can see the path to this directory by using the pwd command, pwd, and press enter. It stands for print working directory. And what this prints out is the path on your system to your home directory, your tilde, right here. So now, what if I want to see what is in my home directory? Well, I'll use the ls command. So now we're listing all of the items in our tilde directory. So now, let's say I want to go into desktop. I can use the cd command, change directory, and specify desktop. So I want to change directory to desktop. We press enter. And now notice my tilde has turned to desktop. And by desktop, I mean the representation of this thing. So the path to your desktop, which is represented by your desktop. So what if I want to see what's in the desktop? You got it. We'll just use the ls command again to list all the items in the desktop. Notice there's nothing here. What does that mean? There's nothing in my desktop. There's nothing on my desktop. But what if we want to add a file? Well, simple enough. We can use the touch command and then the name of our new file. I'll use text.txt. And when I press enter, this file will be created. And notice in the top right corner, it just created test.txt. That's exactly what we wanted. So manipulating the terminal is actually manipulating your computer through code. Now let's say we want to add some text to test.txt. In that case, we'll use the nano command and specify we want to edit text.txt. So now we're in this editor and we can add text to it. Let's just say hello world. We'll control X, we'll save, and then we'll approve the file name. And so now, if we double click text.txt, notice it says hello world. I don't know if you can see that, but it says hello world. So now what if we want to remove text.txt? Well, we use the rm command, remove, and then test.txt. And watch, as soon as I press enter, this will go away because I just removed it on my file system. Simple enough, right? Now let's see how the terminal and the finder relate. This will really drive it home for a lot of people. So let me get all this oriented in the right size. Okay. So we're going to go back out of desktop so we can get back to tilde. And how do we do that? To go back a directory, you will cd, so we'll change directory, just like when we go into a directory. We use cd, but the folder we're targeting is dot dot. Dot dot just means go back one folder. So we'll change directory, back one folder. And now, notice this went from desktop back to tilde. We're back at home base. ls, and you see all of our items are here. So now, I'm going to go back to desktop, cd desktop, back in desktop. These are not case sensitive on Mac, by the way. And now I'm going to go into desktop in my Finder. It's empty. And now I can create another file. So we'll touch test.txt. We'll create it. It appears on desktop. and I can edit it here, which we just saw. I nanoed, right? nanotest.txt. It brought up that editor and we saved it. But we can also edit it on the desktop. Double click it and we'll just say hello world. And then we'll save this. Command S to save. I'll close it here. And now if I go back into this file, nanotest.txt, what do you think is going to happen? Hello world is going to be there. Whatever I do on my terminal is going to happen on my computer. I'm controlling my computer through code. So now, the same way we saw the rm command, let me close this file first. The same way we use the rm command to remove a file from the terminal, right? Remove test.txt that deleted the file. We can also move this to trash, and it's the same deal. So let's look and see what's in desktop. Actually, for a second, I'm going to show you one more command that's very useful. It's clear. Clear will simply clear your screen. I'll clear, enter, and I'm back at the top. It just cleared my screen. So first, let's take a look at this file, test.txt. In desktop, it is there because it is here. And now we're going to move this to trash, and look what happens. It's in trash, and we ls in desktop, it's gone. So one thing to note, when you delete a file in the Finder, notice it gave me a trash option. In the terminal, you do not have that. There is no trash. You're doing it all yourself. So be careful of that. Think of the terminal as a text-based version of Finder. Every single thing you can do with your mouse in Finder, you can do faster and at a much larger scale using bash commands in the terminal. In Finder, you visually click through folders. In the terminal, you type out your path or your command. Understanding this layout is fundamental. At the end of the day, everything executable in programming, every app, every website, and every tool is just a file living inside a specific directory.